I think we need bigger problems. I know you're probably turning it off right there. Bigger problems, I can't handle the ones I have. Well, see, that's kind of the point. There's a story in the Gospels about how Jesus comes across this lake and he runs into this person, and it says in Mark 5 that this guy had been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. He was demon possessed, and those demons gave him so much power he just ripped metal to shreds. And that was a big problem. Now, the problem we have is that our problems are so little. They're so little we think we can solve them with a self-help book. We think we can solve them with a little counseling or coaching or creative thinking. We need bigger problems. We need problems. We need to admit, maybe we just need to admit that we have some problems that are so big they need divine intervention. They need a God to step in and actually work. And so because we don't think our problems are big enough that they need God, we try to fix them ourselves instead of leaning hard into God in prayer. We even take other stories in the Bible and get the wrong message from them. There's a story of David and Goliath, little guy kills a giant. What's our takeaway from that? Oh, we can solve any problem. We can conquer our giants. No, we can't. The only thing that brings down Goliath is when God guides the rock and probably jetted it a little bit, gave it a little boost so that it actually took out the guy. David didn't slay Goliath because he worked hard. He slayed Goliath because God chose to make it happen. And we need to recognize there are problems in our lives that they don't need us to work harder. They need us to pray harder. They need us to trust God more. So maybe you've got one of those problems. Thank God you've got a problem in your life that is big enough that can teach you how to trust Him. And that's today's Jumpstart.